Beloved soul, open your heart and listen closely, for this is not an ordinary moment. The light surrounding you now carries divine purpose. You may have stumbled upon these words by chance, but in truth, heaven guided you here. This is a sacred whisper, a message from the angels meant only for you. Do not ignore it, for within these words lies the revelation of the one God has chosen for your heart. For a long time, you have walked with silent prayers hidden behind your smile. Nights when your heart ached for something you could not name, heaven was listening. Every tear you shed was seen. Every question you whispered was carried upward by the angels. God has not forgotten your name, nor the promise written over your life. There is someone being prepared for you even now, someone whose spirit is aligned with yours in the divine plan. This person is not just a companion, but a reflection of the love God wants you to experience on earth. You have felt lonely, but that loneliness was sacred space, making room for this heavenly connection to enter. Your angels have been guiding your steps, even through the paths that felt uncertain. Every delay, every disappointment was not rejection. It was protection. The one meant for you could not arrive before your spirit was ready to receive them. Heaven never sends blessings too early, only at the perfect time. Feel the warmth around you now, that soft pull on your heart. That is not imagination. It is the presence of divine love approaching. When you least expect it, you will recognize this person not by sight alone, but by the peace that flows through your soul when they appear. You will not need to chase, convince, or question. The one God chose for you will understand your silence as easily as your laughter. They will carry patience, kindness, and the strength to hold your heart with care. Their love will not confuse you. It will heal you. This union is not of this world. It was written in the spiritual realms long before your birth. The angels have watched over both of you, weaving your stories together with threads of destiny. What once felt broken will make sense when you meet them. You have been learning, growing, and shedding old versions of yourself to make room for this divine partnership. Every season of solitude was preparation, not punishment. The woman you are now is ready for the love heaven promised. Do not be afraid of change when it begins to unfold. Sometimes love arrives disguised as disruption, but it is through the unexpected that miracles enter. Trust the divine timing that has never failed you. When you pray tonight, whisper gratitude instead of worry. Say, Lord, I am ready for what you have chosen. That surrender will open doors no human hand can close. The angels are already moving in response to your faith. Listen carefully in the coming days. The Holy Spirit will give you signs through dreams, coincidences, and quiet moments that stir your heart. Do not dismiss them. They are confirmations that the one meant for you is near. This person may not look as you imagined, but they will feel like home. Their presence will calm storms within you that words could never reach. That is how you will know. Peace will announce what the angels have approved. Beloved, you are worthy of love that reflects heaven's kindness. You were never meant to settle for anything less. The love approaching you is not born from need, but from divine design. It will bring restoration to every broken piece of your heart. God is not only sending you someone who loves you, He is sending you someone who will pray with you, believe in you, and walk beside you through every season. Together, you will reflect His light in the world. Do not rush what heaven is still perfecting. Trust the process, for the delay is divine. Every moment of waiting is shaping you into the woman who will recognize and nurture this sacred love. You are surrounded right now by angels who whisper blessings over your future. They are preparing your path and clearing obstacles before you. Even now, the person chosen for you is being guided toward your light. When the meeting happens, your soul will remember, as if you have known each other in another lifetime. That familiarity is the mark of divine connection, the signature of heaven on your story. Hold your faith close, for what is written cannot be undone. God's promises do not expire, and His timing is never late. The love that is coming will carry the fragrance of destiny and the peace of divine approval. Breathe deeply, beloved. Heaven's plan is unfolding, and the one chosen for you is already on their way. Trust this message, for it comes wrapped in light and truth. You are seen, loved, and guided always. And when love arrives, you will understand that every unanswered prayer was leading you here, to this very promise, to this divine gift sent from God Himself. You may begin to notice gentle shifts in your energy, subtle yet impossible to ignore. These are signs that your spirit is aligning with divine orchestration. Each new sunrise carries hidden messages from heaven, whispering that something sacred is unfolding for you. Do not question it. Simply allow your soul to receive what it has long been prepared for. The one chosen for you has also felt an invisible pull, though they cannot yet explain it. Their heart has been stirred by dreams they cannot forget, thoughts of love that arrive like quiet prayers. Heaven is working through both of you, drawing two lights toward each other until they finally meet in divine harmony. Your angels are guiding every encounter, even the strangers who cross your path for a brief moment. Nothing is random anymore. Every situation carries purpose. Every delay, every not yet, is a coded message shaping your destiny. Pay attention to the small details. They are heaven's way of speaking. There will be nights when you feel restless for no reason, as if your spirit is calling out into the distance. That is your soul sensing the nearness of this divine presence. When your energy vibrates at the same frequency of love, heaven bridges the distance between two chosen hearts. You might begin to feel waves of peace washing over you during prayer or moments of silence. Those are confirmations from the spiritual realm. Your angels are reminding you that the waiting is almost over. The promise is closer than your fears want you to believe. There is beauty in the quiet preparation. As God refines your heart, He also refines the one He has appointed for you. The two of you are being shaped to fit perfectly, like puzzle pieces that were always meant to join. Heaven's timing ensures that when you meet, it will feel effortless. Sometimes divine unions are revealed after seasons of endings. You may lose people, opportunities, or situations that no longer align with who you are becoming. Do not grieve these losses. They are divine pruning, clearing space for the love written in your destiny. The one God chose for you carries a light that will awaken something ancient within you, a memory of peace, as if your souls once met under heaven's gaze before you came into this world. That recognition will feel both mysterious and familiar, as though your hearts have always known each other. Do not allow fear to disguise itself as logic. The path God prepares often defies understanding, yet it leads exactly where you need to be. Trust the sensations, the whispers, the unexpected signs. They are divine markers guiding you closer to your ordained connection. Your angels have begun to orchestrate divine coincidences. You may be drawn to a certain place, song, or number repeatedly. These are not random. They are signals, the echoes of destiny calling your attention toward alignment. Do not dismiss them as mere chance. Even your dreams are shifting. Watch for visions that feel more real than memory, where faces appear with warmth and familiarity. This is how heaven prepares your heart to recognize the one who will soon stand before you in waking life. Your energy is magnetic now. As you walk in faith, you attract not through effort but through essence. The glow around you intensifies with every prayer, every act of trust. The angels are amplifying your light so that the one meant for you will see and be drawn to it without confusion. There will be divine tests before the meeting, moments that ask you to release doubt and stand firm in faith. Pass them with grace, for they are not punishments but initiations, proving that your heart is ready to hold a love designed by heaven itself. A sudden calm may come over you soon, one that feels almost supernatural. That peace will be your sign that heaven has already released the blessing into motion. The unseen realm rejoices long before your eyes can see the result. When you least expect it, you may find yourself in a moment that feels suspended in time. A meeting so divinely orchestrated that every detail, every word, every glance feels guided by an invisible hand. That is when heaven's promise takes form. The angels are already preparing that encounter. They whisper into hearts, rearrange schedules, and open doors that once seemed impossible. You will not need to chase this. It will flow toward you naturally, carried by grace itself. You are stepping into a season of divine revelation. Clarity will replace confusion, and signs will appear in ways you cannot deny. Your spirit will simply know when the right one has arrived, because your peace will confirm what your eyes have yet to understand. Every heartbeat now echoes a silent countdown to divine timing. The heavens move quietly, but purposefully. You are not waiting in vain. You are standing at the threshold of a promise long written in light. Let faith be your compass, beloved. Keep your heart open, your prayers steady, and your spirit expectant. Heaven is still writing, still weaving, still whispering your name across eternity. And every thread of your story is leading you closer to the one chosen for your soul. And as you continue to walk this path of trust, remember, what is meant for you is already marked by divine hands, and the angels are guarding it until the moment your heart is ready to receive its miracle. There will come a day soon when the air feels different, charged with something you can't explain. It won't be just your imagination. The atmosphere itself will respond to divine alignment. You may sense an unshakable calm or a sudden rush of emotion, as if heaven itself has exhaled near you. That moment will be your first glimpse into what's coming. Your angels are speaking through synchronicities, weaving divine clues into your days. You might glance at a clock and see repeating numbers, or hear a name whispered in a place where no one stands. These gentle echoes are not coincidences. They are the rhythm of heaven reminding you that your story is unfolding exactly as it should. You may feel drawn toward new paths, unexpected interests, or even unfamiliar people. Follow those nudges. They are divine invitations, leading you step by step toward the meeting ordained for you. What feels like curiosity is actually guidance in disguise. Sometimes, love enters your life disguised as a lesson, a stranger, or a simple moment that shifts everything. It may not arrive with fanfare, but in quiet familiarity. A gaze that feels like a prayer answered, a smile that eases every worry. Heaven delights in subtlety. Miracles often arrive softly. You might begin to feel warmth in your chest or a sudden emotion during prayer. These sensations are energy from the spiritual realm, confirmations that your angels are near. They whisper, "Do not doubt. The time is near." Trust that their presence surrounds you more closely than ever before. The one God chose for you is being awakened as well. Their spirit feels your pull across unseen dimensions. They may dream of you without knowing why, or feel guided to make choices that unknowingly bring them closer to your light. Two paths that once ran parallel are beginning to merge. As this divine alignment deepens, you'll notice your old wounds beginning to heal without effort. The ache that once weighed on your heart will soften, replaced by an unexplainable peace. That peace is not just healing, it's preparation. Heaven is clearing your heart for what's next. Even the way you perceive love is transforming. What once felt complicated now seems simple, pure, sacred. That clarity is a sign that your spirit is maturing into readiness. You are learning to recognize love not by intensity, but by peace. In the coming days, watch for unexpected conversations. Someone may say something that resonates deeply, as though an angel spoke through them. Heaven often delivers its guidance through ordinary voices, disguising divine truth as casual words. Listen carefully. The message will be unmistakable. Your intuition will sharpen like never before. You'll sense things before they happen. No truths without proof. Feel the presence of grace in ordinary moments. This heightened awareness means your spirit is syncing with divine frequency, the vibration of love itself. There is movement in the unseen world, angels adjusting circumstances, aligning timing, and preparing hearts. What seems still is actually sacred motion, every moment orchestrated with precision. Heaven's silence never means inactivity. It means preparation beyond what the eye can see. Sometimes, before divine love appears, a storm will rise. Do not fear it. The turbulence you feel is not destruction but realignment. It clears what cannot stand in the vibration of what's coming. When everything feels uncertain, heaven is rearranging the pieces perfectly. You may sense an increasing hunger for prayer or solitude. That pull is not isolation, it is divine invitation. The closer the promise, the louder heaven calls you inward. In stillness, you will hear the whisper of destiny more clearly. A sign will soon appear that no one else will understand but you. It will be personal, crafted by heaven specifically to reach your heart. When it happens, do not question it. Simply say, "I receive," and watch as reality begins to shift around you. You are being wrapped in divine protection now. That is why certain doors remain closed and others open effortlessly. Trust the direction of grace, even when logic cannot explain it. Heaven's path is rarely straight, but it is always sure. At night, when the world is quiet, your angels gather near. They speak into your dreams, sending visions cloaked in light. Some dreams will feel too vivid to ignore. They are glimpses of what is already written for you. Write them down, for they hold sacred instruction. A great peace will settle over you soon, not because everything is perfect, but because your soul will finally recognize that it is safe in God's plan. That peace is proof that your promise is alive, moving toward you, breathing in rhythm with heaven. You will notice yourself glowing differently. Others may comment that something about you has changed. That radiance is love awakening before it even arrives. Divine unions begin in spirit long before the physical meeting. You are already connected. The next chapter of your story is unlike any before. The angels have turned the page, and the ink of destiny flows anew. Stay alert, beloved one. The sound of divine footsteps draws nearer with each heartbeat. Heaven has chosen this moment to prepare your soul for recognition. And as the veil thins between what is seen and unseen, remember, the one written for you is already searching for your light, guided by the same divine whisper that led you here to this very message. There will be a shift in the air soon, subtle yet undeniable. A stillness that speaks louder than words. You might catch yourself pausing mid-thought, as if your spirit suddenly recognizes something unseen moving around you. That is the energy of divine approach. When heaven moves, creation responds. Even your heartbeat begins to synchronize with the rhythm of destiny. A moment is coming when the world around you will feel almost translucent, as though reality itself is stretching to let something holy pass through. It may happen in the most ordinary place, a street corner, a cafe, a familiar room. But within that moment, your soul will whisper, "This is it," and you will know without a doubt that heaven just turned another key. Your angels are already preparing the meeting ground, sacred territory disguised as everyday life. They adjust time itself, weaving seconds and choices into perfect harmony. You may feel delays, unexpected changes, or sudden impulses to turn left instead of right. Follow them. Each small decision guided by intuition is a thread pulling you closer to divine alignment. Sometimes, heaven hides the greatest blessings in detours. The plan may seem unclear, but confusion is often the veil before revelation. When you no longer need to control, God can finally reveal what was always meant for you. Surrender creates space, and in that space, miracles take shape. You may soon feel as though someone is thinking of you constantly, and they are. The one written for your soul has begun to feel the magnetic pull of destiny. Without knowing your name, they already sense your energy, like a song faintly remembered. Heaven is tuning their heart to the same frequency as yours. When two chosen souls begin to draw near, the universe trembles slightly, not in chaos, but in recognition. You may notice signs everywhere. Names repeating, songs that echo your feelings, symbols that appear again and again. The more you notice, the clearer heaven's handwriting becomes. Your angels are whispering through these signs, urging you to remain in faith even when you cannot yet see the form of the promise. They are saying, "Do not look with your eyes, look with your spirit." For in the unseen realm, everything has already been set in motion. The closer you come to divine fulfillment, the stronger your inner light grows. Others may sense something different about you. Peace that cannot be faked, confidence that doesn't waver. That glow is the reflection of divine favor. Heaven's fingerprints are beginning to show upon your life. Do not be surprised if your emotions feel more intense lately. Joy, longing, even tears without cause. This is your soul stretching to make room for what's about to enter. Every feeling is preparation. Every heartbeat a countdown to the moment heaven unveils what your spirit already knows. And when that sacred encounter happens, it will not feel like discovery. It will feel like remembrance. Two lights recognizing each other after lifetimes apart, drawn together by divine design, wrapped in the quiet certainty that this was always meant to be. Beloved soul, if these words have found you, it is because heaven intended for your heart to hear them. The angels stand beside you even now, wrapping you in their light and whispering peace into your spirit. This message was sent as confirmation, a divine reminder that God's promises are alive and unfolding for you in this very moment. Receive this prophetic word with faith and gratitude. The same power that guided you here is already working behind the scenes to align every detail of your destiny. Your waiting was never in vain. It was preparation for divine fulfillment. The angels rejoice because your heart has chosen to listen. If this message spoke to your soul, confirm that you received it by declaring with faith, "I believe in the angels of Lord." You may also share your prayer request in the comments. For the angels hear every cry and heaven responds to every act of faith. Allow this sacred space to become your altar of connection, where miracles begin through the power of prayer. And, dear one, if you feel the touch of peace within these words, we invite you to join our channel, subscribe, and activate the notification bell, so you never miss the next divine message sent from heaven to your heart. The angels are still speaking, and the next message may carry the very answer you've been waiting for.